Hey, what is going on, guys? Sports 15 here. Today we have another episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB 13, the show. So here we go. We have a trade here early on. It is for a guy that I really don't know how to pronounce his name. He's a shortstop. He's very good defensively, and that's one thing that we needed after Everth Cabrera went down with a injury, season-ending injury. And sometimes in this game, whenever you have a season-ending injury, your guy retires. So Everth Cabrera could be out for the rest of the season. Obviously, we're going to miss that speed off the bench. But this guy that we traded for, he's not in the lineup. He's just going to be a bench player. He is going to be a very good defensively shortstop. He can play all around the infield, second, third, and short. And if we need to, I guess we can play him at first. But here we go. We have a game against the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be Franklin Morales going up against Jameson Taillon for the Blue Jays. A rookie pitcher going for the Blue Jays, his sixth start of the season. We're trying to get through the season pretty quickly. This is the second game that I'm showing you guys in this season, but here we go. You can see the Red Sox taking the field here and starting it off in the top of the first pitch of the game, and Jose Reyes is going to get us a base hit here into left field. The Boston Red Sox have made quite a few changes to their team. You can see a lineup update in just a second. Right here, Mike Trout strikes out with the runner on first base, and that is pretty much going to do it for the top half of the first. Nothing else happened after that. You can see the Boston Red Sox lineup managed by John Farrell. You can see Ellsbury, Jeremy Jimenez, Yadier Molina, Will Middlebrooks, Alex Gordon, Dustin Pedroia, Eric Ibar, Mike Karp, and Rick Keel, the old man himself. So they have a lot of new players, new faces, and you can see our starter for this game. He's 5-0 on the season with a 2.86 ERA, so definitely so far this season a great choice to put him in the rotation. He's made 7 starts, 44 innings, so it's a very good start off to the season for Jameson Taillon, and hopefully he can continue that success into this game and throughout the rest of the season. So right here, Jeremy Jimenez, he's going to get a base hit down the right field line, and that's going to go all the way into the corner. He's going to get into second base with a sliding double after Jose Bautista could not get it in time. Next batter is going to be Will Middlebrooks. He gets plunked with the two-seamer on the inside of half of the plate, so that would bring up Alex Gordon with a runner on first and second base. Deep fly ball to right center field. This one looks like it could be getting down in the gap, but Bautista runs it down just in front of the warning track, and he's going to come up in the top of the second. First pitch swinging, and Jose Bautista turns on one just fair over the green monster, and the Toronto Blue Jays take the 1-0 lead here in the top half of the second inning. Joey Bats having a great start to the season. I think he's up to at least 10 home runs now, including that one, and that's going to improve his tally. He's having a great season so far, and definitely a good choice to keep him around. Him and Encarnacion, I really wasn't even considering getting rid of Bautista because of this, because he's so good, but Encarnacion we were thinking of getting rid of, and hopefully he can show what he's made of too here. He's going to be up next in the 5 spot, so here with the 2-0 count for Encarnacion, he's going to get a base hit up the middle. Once you get behind Encarnacion, you really have no chance because you can really turn on a pitch. But right here, next batter is going to be Joe Mauer. He is going to come up next. He's going to turn on this ball deep right field. This one's going to bounce on the warning track, hop over the wall, over that little short porch in right field. So they save a run there. But next up is going to be Yasiel Puig. He's going to get a base hit up the middle. Mauer chugging from second base. He's going to get in to score after the throw was just up the third base line. No chance for Yadier Molina. Mound visit for the Red Sox, but nothing to come after that in that half inning. But right here you can see Dustin Pedroia turning on one, pretty much the same spot, a little bit more fair than Jose Bautista's, and Dustin Pedroia batting low in the Red Sox lineup for some reason. I think he was batting in the 6th or 7th spot, but he turns on one there, and he will bring the Red Sox within 2 runs. So it's a 3-1 ball game in favor of the Toronto Blue Jays. And one more thing that I wanted to point out is that if you didn't see at the beginning of the episode, we have a very good record. I don't know exactly what our record is, but we're already into the second month of the season, May, and we already have well, we don't even have 10 losses yet. So a very great start to the season. And right here, Jimenez up next on the 0-2 curveball. He takes that one into right center field. That one's going to sneak by Jose Bautista. Mike Trout's going to pick that one up in center field, get it into the cut, and the relay to the plate is not in time. They score their second run of the day as Ellsbury comes around to score on the double from first base. But we get the next batter, Middlebrooks, to strike out on that curveball, way out of the zone. So we come up in the next half inning, and you can see Encarnacion turning on this one. This one had no doubt about it. As long as it was fair, it's pretty much the same spot as Jose Bautista's, just a different camera angle. And Encarnacion has left the building once again. We have a lot of power bats in our lineups this season, including Mike Trout, who we just acquired in the offseason. Jose Bautista, one of the most powerful guys in the MLB. Encarnacion can loft one himself very well. Mauer, he's not that good at power, but he's a lot of contact. He's a very good hitter. And Brandon Phillips has quite a bit of power himself, and the bottom of our order isn't too shabby as well. So should be a good season here. Jameson Taillon's gonna get Alex Gordon to go down swinging on that changeup down and away, and he would start dealing after like the 5th inning. Mike Trout comes up in the top of the 5th. He gets a base hit into left field on a ground ball through the 5-6 hole. Bautista comes up next with a run on first base, and Mike Trout is over there. Bautista turns on one deep center field. Ellsbury is back, and that ball is gone. Bautista has his second bomb of the game. He has left the building twice. Definitely two different spots. That one was deep center field, both over the green monster, but that one was definitely a lot more to center field, one of the deeper parts of the ballpark. And Bautista just lofted one over the green monster there. Great sign that he's ready to continue this season. And 2 home runs in this ball game, and that'll help our team out tremendously here. We take a much bigger lead after that. It is now 6-2 here in the bottom of the 5th with 1 out and a runner on first base. They're going to get a ball into the left center field gap. The ball is going to go all the way to the wall. Trout picks it up, gets it into the cut, and at least he held the runners to second and third. So they have runners on second and third for Yadier Molina with a 1-2 count and 1 out. He's going to get a ground ball to shortstop. We had our infield back because we do have quite a bit of a lead, so 1 run does come across. So that'll be it for Franklin Morales' day. Clayton Morrison's going to come in for them. He's pitched 20 games, 1-1 on the season, 1 save, and he's 6.38 ERA. So definitely not pitching that well. Will Myers is going to come up with a 3-2 count and 2 out, nobody on, and he's gonna get a base hit off Clayton Morrison. So a nice piece of hitting there for the young gun, Will Myers. Yasiel Puig comes up next. He's gonna have a deep drive to center field. Ellsbury's back, and that ball is gone. Pretty much the same spot as Bautista, and the Jays have hit their 4th home run of this ball game. A great way to show the power in this game. The Jays obviously have one of the better hitting teams in the MLB and one of the better pitching teams in the MLB with some new acquisitions in the offseason, and they're really showing it off in this game. We're lighting up these Red Sox, who are actually in the World Series right now in real life in 2013. We are obviously in year 3 in this game, and they've made quite a few different moves. Yadier Molina is on the opposite team of the Red Sox, the St. Louis Cardinals, and he is on the Red Sox in this game. But right here, you can see Brandon Phillips getting this one into left center field for a double off the green monster. So we have runners on second and third, and Mike Trout coming up with a 1-1 count. He's going to ground this one back to the pitcher, who's going to hit off his leg. He makes the play to first, and they will not have any runs in that inning. So it's 8-3 now in the bottom of the 6th with 1 out and, well, 2 out and a runner on first. We're going to plunk the left-handed batter, Alex Gordon, and that's the 3rd hit batter for Jameson Taillon. That's one thing he probably wants to improve. But next up, he's going to get a base hit up the middle. Runner coming around from second base. No chance for Mike Trout. Still makes the throw on the money. Perfect throw, but well late. AJ Jimenez is going to make it into the plate to score their 3rd run of the ball game. Andrew Bailey's going to come in. He's pretty much not been doing closing work for them, but he's pitched very well. 19 games, 2.22 ERA. But Bautista has something different to say about that. Deep fly ball to right center field, and 3 different spots, 3 different home runs for Jose Bautista on this day. He hits another one, 3rd of the ball game for Jose Bautista, and I believe that's the 5th home run for the team. He has 3, Yasiel Puig has 1, and Encarnacion has 1. So 5 home runs for the team total, and that'll result in 9 runs for the team. We're lighting up the Boston Red Sox in this game. After that, that would be it for Jameson Taillon. Didn't want to blow his arm out in a meaningless game after we are up a ton here. Brad Lincoln's going to get some work. He's in the bullpen. He's been pitching very well this season. He's got a decent ERA. He's going to get the first batter to strikeout look in there, and he would make quick work. A 3 up, 3 down inning there. So Jose Bautista coming up in the top of the ninth. He has a chance to get a fourth home run of the game, but he's going to ground out to the shortstop on to first, and that's pretty much going to do it for the top of the ninth. We head to the bottom half. Brett Cecil comes in. We have a big lead, a 6-run lead. 9-3. So Cecil's going to come in. He's a pretty decent pitcher in this game now. He's 85 overall, and he's just going to get some work in here after we have a huge lead, and we didn't want our closer to have to work here in a 5-run ball game. So right here, you can see Rick Ankiel. He didn't have a nice day. He struck out swinging on that one right there. AJ Jimenez comes up with as the last out. Ground ball to Brandon Phillips. He's one of the most sure-handed second basemen in the MLB. Makes the play, and that'll do it for this ball game. We go on to win 9-4. A very big win for the Toronto Blue Jays, and a very nice acquisition earlier in this episode, picking up a nice shortstop and second base, third base to certify our bench. So we have a very good team. Hopefully we can make the playoffs again this year. We have a very good start to the season now. I think we only have like 10 losses, and if you guys want to go check back, you can check our record at the start of the season, but at the start of the episode, sorry. But I might have some standings coming up in the next episode, or stats or something at the start or end of the episode. Joey Bats obviously gets the player of the game with those 3 bombs, and they were all two of them were solo shots and one was a 2-run shot, but he really helped our team get this victory. You can stick around for the box scores if you do want. I believe that Jameson Taillon picked up his 6th win of the season, and his ERA went a little bit up. It's a 3.24 ERA now, but that's pretty much going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.